talk to me about Allan Donovan's last moments, because you are with him.
Yeah.
And, you know, we miss him, we will miss his legacy.
Yeah.
He has created so much for us as Africans. We have something to celebrate.
Yeah.
Maybe you can talk to us about his last moments.
When he came back from the States, that was end of October.
Last year?
Okay. He was in such good very high spirits. I mean, he had plans for 2022. There's a book that he was writing called Black Beauty Through the Ages, which he wanted to publish March this year and launch it. There's a house that he wanted to put down here called the Gurunzi Memorial Home that he wanted to now move into and leave this one for guests only. So all these were things that he had planned. The interior of the house was done. He had planned that, where everything was going to fit. He had started making furniture by then.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Sunday morning, on the 5th of December, I got a call that he had passed on.
I mean, prior to that, were you with him days before, or how did that?
Yeah, I was with him until Friday. I don't work on Saturdays. I mean, the weekends I don't work. Yeah. So, and he sent me emails that Sunday morning and text messages about scheduled meetings and what we needed to have done or achieved that Monday. Yeah.
And you were informed by your team?
One of the staff called me, the staff who took his breakfast, because he would take his breakfast at 7 in the morning every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was his schedule?
That was his schedule on a daily basis.
Okay, so he used to wake up early, 7 o'clock, breakfast?
Breakfast.
Okay, so wait, you took breakfast and didn't find him?
No, he was there, but he tried waking him up, but he couldn't wake up.
Oh, wow.
So then he called me and said that, you know, I took Mze's breakfast and I've been trying to wake him up and he's not responding.
Oh, okay.
So when I came, I called our neighbor and I called Red Cross because I'd called the doctor and the doctor said you need to rush him to the hospital. We'll meet you there. Yes.
Okay. So maybe do you know what killed him?
Yes, there was a postmortem that was done. He had ruptured one of the arteries, so he bled from inside. Yeah.
Okay. Our deepest condolences, but here we are celebrating him.
Yes.
His work, his legacy.
Yeah.
And here you are taking over the mantle to celebrate his life, right? So this is his gravesite? Yeah,
this is his gravesite.
Okay, and why did you decide to bury him here, out of all the other places?
Yeah, initially Allan wanted to be buried next to the Murumbis, who are his very good friends.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a space that had been left for him. And when he came back from the US, the first week of November, he got me out of the office and brought me down here. He sat down here and told me to look for 4 pegs, which I did, and then he told me to nail them down, and I did, and he said that when I die, this is where I want to be buried.
Wow.
And I want a pond next to it. I want to be buried facing Gong Hills, so that's Gong Hills. And he said, you need to cut these branches so that they don't hurt anyone who comes to my grave.
My goodness, he planned his burial.
He did.
Do you think he had a premonition?
Yes. But I don't think he expected that he would go that soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll just give him a moment of silence.
Okay.
Anything that people didn't know about Allan Donavan?
Allan was a fun guy. His stories. He would tell stories of how he grew up, how he traveled all the way to Africa, what he went through. Yeah.